obviously you're down by 3. Not a great third quarter, but you still kind of make it close at the end. Just talk about getting here and playing the way you did.
Yeah, it means a lot. I mean, throughout the season, we've always played with a great deal of intensity and a great deal of heart. And I think that Raymond is just a great team. Valencia McFarland, she did an excellent job of pushing the ball up the floor. Big girl Bland, she did a great job of finishing underneath the basket. Just in the end, we just couldn't keep them off the boards. Couldn't keep them off those offensive boards. And
the second shots.
Yeah, the second shots killed us. And if we had rebounded a little bit better, I think it would have been a different outcome. But there's always next year.
Did the boxing one give y'all trouble there in the third quarter to try and take Shaq out of the game?
Not really. Like I said before, that's what separates us from everybody else. You got other people on the court that can handle the ball. You got other people on the court, Nikki, for instance, that can finish. So taking the ball out of Shaq's hands, it slowed down our scoring a little bit, but, we just found new ways to create, and that's what we did.
Talk about some of the shots that didn't fall. Like you said, you had your shots against that defense.
Yeah.
They just didn't fall.
Just didn't fall. It wasn't our night. It wasn't our time.
And maybe, Nikki, were the legs there, you think, as a whole, or in that third quarter? Like, as far as putting the shots back in that third quarter. Some of them just rimmed out and...
It's hard rebounding against a 6-foot rigger, but it took a lot of courage and heart. And like Coach said, I guess it just wasn't our time.
Because we played number 1 and number 2 teams, the 3 losses to the top 2 ranked teams in the state. It's kind of sets the matchup Friday between those 2 teams, and it's kind of New York.
Well, I'm gonna root for the North. That's New Albany is a great team. They have guards and 2 great post players, whereas. I'm not, Raymond is a great team. They're extremely fast, but I think head-to-head, toe-to-toe, New Albany is your better team. That's just my pick.
Nikki, talk about number 3 for their team, Valencia, and maybe where she ranks as some of the other guards that you face this year.
When you box and run other teams, they kind of fall back, but she stepped up. Boxing her didn't cut off her offense. It set up a challenge, and she stepped up.
She thought that you played defense, probably the second best team that they played all year. She gave Quitman number 1 and you right behind. Both of you, what does that say for what you're able to do tonight when she says something like that?
I mean, it speaks volumes. It's great for us to earn that kind of respect. Not that that's anything that we're after. I've always encouraged the girls to give everything that they had, and that's what they do. They can't walk off the court and put their heads down and have a game go by and say we didn't give our all. And I think that's what they did tonight. So nobody should feel bad about anything, the outcome or anything. They gave every single ounce of power, passion, energy that they had tonight. I'm extremely proud of them.
Nikki, you ready to come back?
This was just the beginning.
Coach, talk about where you took over this program. We talked off the court. You had to rebuild this program. Talk about how it feels for you to see the girls, the dedication, you guys ended up here in this one.
Like I said before, it's special. When you're in the gym every day, running girls, miles and out in the heat and bleachers and things like that. It's hard to get across to them that hard work pays off. And when you push girls that are athletic and that have talent and have special gifts, and they can get to the Coliseum, the big house, and see their dreams come true, it makes it all worthwhile. So to start off, it was hard getting them to buy into it, getting them to believe it, but I think they've gotten the message now.
Nikki, same question for you now. How much harder and stronger are you going to try to push everybody to go to get back down here?
To get everybody down here is going to take a lot more power, because now we'll probably be content. But as a team, we're not satisfied.